Okay, this is a 2011 Shimano Stella 2500 FE that's had a full ceramic bearing replacement in it. For those of you who aren't familiar with ceramics, these bearings are basically a composite material, and the balls on them are 500 times rounder than any ball that they can make. The bearings that are in here are dry lube. They never need lubrication. And you can see when I just free spin that by hand how long that thing turns. The bearings in the reel are a lot smaller than this one, but to give you an idea so you can actually see the detail, I used a larger ceramic bearing. The stock bearings that came out of here, I actually had to disassemble the whole reel because they're so new that Shimano didn't even have the dimensions on them, and they couldn't figure out why I'd want to take a brand new reel and replace all the bearings on it in the first place. But I'm going to go ahead and include all the stock bearings back in with the reel when it's sold. So there was about, I think there was 15 bearings in there total that I replaced. The smallest one, to give you an idea on the size, that's the bearing sitting on the head of a penny, so you can get an idea how small that is. It's actually 2 millimeters inside diameter, 4 millimeters outside diameter, and 1.5 millimeters thick. These reels are really smooth to begin with, that once the ceramics are installed, I mean, these things just, there's no resistance at all. They spin like butter. It's unbelievable. Give you an idea of the 4 bearings that are in the handle itself on the end on the thumb knob. I'm just going to go ahead and flip that and let you watch it. No normal bearing will do that. And I'm going to go ahead and include with this the disassembly chart that I used. It's laminated and it contains all the disassembly procedures on it, and it's got all the names of all the parts on the reverse side. It actually takes about 4 hours to take these apart and put them back together because of all the parts and the bearings involved. A lot of it I had to do actually under a large magnifying hood because of all the parts being so small, especially the bearings and the washers. And here's the chart that I'll go ahead and throw in case you ever need a reference point for anything. It's got all the parts located on the front as far as what they are, and on the back it's got all the names of the different parts and what they are. Everything that's highlighted in yellow are the bearings. Some of them, even though there's only shows 18074, there's actually 4 of those bearings. So, and I had actually sent this reel back to Shimano. They wanted to see it after I got it done. It's not like they're going to put $400 worth of ceramic bearings in it on an $800 reel in the first place, but they were curious as far as, you know, to see how actually this thing functioned with it. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this video to YouTube so y'all can see it. And it's kind of hard. You just have to feel this in hand. You can see it and get an idea, but until you actually turn this thing, it's unbelievable how smooth this is. Made probably a 50% difference. I mean, these are already really smooth from the factory, but the ceramics just made this real. So let me get this uploaded and get it finished.